Imagine if you could practice interacting in your target language from anywhere in the world. Imagine being able to ask a teacher any question at any time of day and immediately clear up your doubts. Imagine immersing yourself in real-life language scenarios and receiving instant and personalized feedback on your pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary use, all from the comfort of your own home. Well, with the help of artificial intelligence, these dreams are becoming a reality, and way sooner than you might think. By the end of this video, you'll discover why AI is revolutionizing language learning and how it's changing the game for learners worldwide. There's one major recent innovation which has the potential to revolutionize how we learn languages: artificial intelligence, or AI. Tools like ChatGPT, Bard, and Notion AI make it possible to have conversations with a super smart chatbot. And when we tried them out, a light bulb went on in our head. It was so clear to us that these technologies could be really useful for language learners, and that we had to create something that would exploit their potential to help learners like you. Today, I'm talking about why AI is completely changing the game for language learners, the limits of AI-powered chatbots, and how we're working to integrate this technology into Mosalingua courses and tools. The most exciting and innovative possibility offered by AI tools is speaking practice. Before AI, you had two options: find a language partner or a tandem, agree on a time that works for both of you, and spend half the call speaking in your target language and half in your native language. Or find a tutor or teacher, schedule a video call, or travel to an in-person session and pay to talk to them. Both options are good, but each has its drawbacks. For example, with language tandems, you'll probably spend more time planning and trying to make your schedules line up than actually chatting. You also spend half your time speaking your native language and helping teach it to your language partner. And sometimes it can be hard to find a good match. Not to mention that some language partners might not be very reliable over the long run. Live classes with a tutor, on the other hand, could save you time, but they do come at a cost, which can vary a lot depending on the language you're learning and where you live. Not all language learners have the means to use these types of resources. From a learner's perspective, today's technology offers the best of both worlds. With rapidly evolving AI, you can now communicate with a smart chatbot, accessible 24/7, at a much more affordable price. Plus, for some people, talking to an AI-powered chatbot is more comfortable than talking to a human from a psychological standpoint. It eliminates the fear of being judged or misunderstood, and it can make it easier to accept corrections and feedback. Apart from speaking practice, AI offers lots of interesting applications, such as getting a written text corrected or improved, asking questions about vocab and grammar, and in the future, getting immediate feedback on your pronunciation and speaking skills. The truth, though, is that artificial intelligence does have its limits. And while testing and studying these new tools, we realize that they must be used carefully because they can make mistakes and give incorrect feedback. But let's be honest, that happens to humans too. Even though we don't think that AI-powered tools can replace human interaction, luckily, it's hard to deny that they are a powerful new way of practicing your language skills. And this is just the beginning of a major revolution. The applications I mentioned a little bit ago are just the first use cases. The future holds possibilities that will make language learners' lives easier in ways that we can't even imagine yet. Over the past several months, we've been testing and working with these new technologies because we believe in their potential to help language learners. And today, we're excited to announce the release of MosaChat AI, the very first virtual language tutor that combines the power of artificial intelligence, the effectiveness of the Mosa learning method, our vast library of language learning resources, and our 12+ years of teaching experience. MosaChat AI provides students 24/7 access to a personal language tutor, eTutor AIDA. It's designed to allow you to practice speaking, listening, and reading your target language, correct your mistakes and provide instant explanations, adjust to your level and learn about your interests, provide vocab and grammar support, help you create personalized flashcards based on your conversations, and recognize your voice to answer you in real time. You can use Moza Chat AI to simulate conversations, practice for a job interview, ask grammar-related questions, or just try out new vocabulary. If you're interested, you can try Moza Chat AI for free. It's already available to anyone with a Mozalingua Premium subscription. It won't cost anything extra for now. All of our subscribers can access it via the web platform. We do plan to limit some features or limit daily usage down the line to be able to afford maintaining this exciting resource in the long run. As I've said, AI-powered tools can make your life as a language learner easier, and we're really excited to offer you this new and innovative way to improve your language skills. Together with all the other tools we already have, this will help you achieve your goals faster and more easily. We really hope you like exploring what we've created for you. Soon, we'll be releasing another video to show you around Moza Chat AI. We'll explain how it works and how you can make the most of it. Stay tuned and take care.
If you learned something new from this video, give it a thumbs up. Then, hit subscribe and turn on your notifications. Have a look around our channel for more hacks and tips. And if you're watching on another social media platform, like or follow our page. See you next time.